here we are a year later and still working from home.
March 12th, 2020 was the announcement of the first confirmed COVID-19 case in Manitoba. That's when life began its change from this to this.
Weddings, funerals, graduations, birthdays had to be reimagined. This has been quite a marathon with many ups and downs.
An understatement is it's been a tough year. We asked Manitobans what's the last thing they did for fun before the pandemic became a daily part of our lives.
To be honest, I got nothing. I can't remember.
For some, the seemingly eternity of last year has taken a front seat in their memories, while others have no choice but to remember day one.
So that's my birthday, which was the day that the pandemic got announced, and my wife's uncle also was born on March 11th, so we were out together for a nice dinner in a restaurant on Osborne Street, and you could tell that people were already getting nervous at the time because the restaurant was less crowded than would be considered normal. And looking back, I think that was the last dinner I had at a restaurant for several months.
Heidi Phillips had just launched an event to show off local artists.
There was such a really good feeling at the opening, and we had snacks and no masks, and it seemed all just like a regular day.
While Lauren and Joanne Baldock abruptly ended a long-awaited vacation.
We're with some friends there, having lots of good times and getting together and golfing in the warm sun, but we ended up having to come home early and cut our vacation short, so that was a bit disappointing, but anyway, we got home safe and sound.
But this year, filled with loss, brought perspective to Manitobans as well.
Christmas, for example, we sat around and played board games for the first time in a long time, and I really enjoyed that.
I learned a lot about Zoom, as lame as that sounds. But yeah, other ways of creating community outside of in person.
We had to really stick to like the one person in the family, right? So we just got really close. So I think that was a positive thing.
We can actually keep busy locally if we need to as well. You know, like we don't maybe need to travel as much sometimes. You know, we had lots to do here.
A common statement from all, appreciation for those working in healthcare, grocery stores, and delivery, and a hope March 12th, 2022 looks a little different. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.